Hi Sagittarians, and welcome to November Is Your Ex Coming Back? So guys, this is a reading only for the people who still have a pull from an old partner, who wish that the partner is coming back, or who people who need to understand what is going on in their head, because maybe maybe they're pestering you to some extent. So keep that in mind. Also, to start with, I'm going to have some cards that are called significators. And these significators are simply a hard working, tried and true method that took me over 2 years to figure it out, the combination of seven. This is equivalent of winning a lottery. So that way I can actually really give you a good educated guess. It works much better when I do one-on-one, which sometimes is much different from general reading. So keep that in mind. When you're listening to general reading, you always should check your ascendant, and you should check your moon sign as well, in addition to your sun sign. So, Sagis, let's start. Let's start. The first card that jumped out here, which because of the sun, and I said to myself in the intermission, I'm going to block this window. But there I am, I didn't, so I'm going to lift the cards. So you got Six of Cups, which is definitely telling me Mercury retrograde. You'll be really triggered with old memories, with thinking about the people. And in particular, I think there is a person that you really felt you're going all the way through. You're kind of doing something. So let me quickly explain to you the significators that I have here on the table. The significators are... I'm wondering how would I create... Oh, there you go. You see, the sun collaborated. So you can go on my website, which you kind of like have here in the corner, that is really showing you, to get a little bit more detailed explanation. But for the purposes of the reading, I just tell you category where I see what goes on for you, what needs to be glued, one significator, second significator, energy communication in between, what is karma talking about this at this moment, and the next steps. So getting this card is clearly telling me there is a pull from the past in this particular relationship. So you have a Seven of Pentacles reversed, the Chariot, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So there is a shift over here. Maybe one partner is moving on. Maybe another partner got married. But you are clearly wondering, you may be having a Cancer, you may be having a Scorpio over here, and you might having Aquarius that you're dealing with, and this is coming here very strongly. I think those spirit guides and your higher selves are the strongest here. I also see Virgos as well. Now guys, what I see over here is that your mind is playing tricks on you. I see that things from the past are coming to the surface. You are kind of beating yourself a little bit why certain things didn't get built. Maybe you are wondering how this person is doing, and this is like one of those that I feel you're thinking about this person, but I also feel that there is no communication with this person either. There is like a need for transformation in this case, and I think you did what you thought was right, and that's why you have this Ten of Pentacles, and that's why you have this Ace of Pentacles. And this glare is like so annoying. I need to do something, except I have injured myself, guys. Imagine I'm getting that old that I go and take a bath and I injure myself, and I can barely move. So that's why I was late with this. So let's see what I can do, if anything, to help us see this better. This is just apparently too high for me to reach out. So, sorry, you're like, I mean, SOL, we have to deal with this time. Take into account that I really cannot do much better because I cannot lift my left arm. So, over here, guys, I think your partner is building something. Maybe there is even marriage, because this Ten of Pentacles talks about this way, but this doesn't talk about necessarily happy marriage. It just talks about familiarity. Maybe, being with somebody for a while. Maybe you're wondering if this partner that you're wondering about took off, move on in one direction or another. What they're doing, you know, sometimes we're like, what they're doing, I would like to at least hear from you. And that kind of like, it's really important to really know. I mean, who cares really? But you can see that I think that you care about them still. There is also another partner that I see here where certain things need to kind of like be resolved. I'm actually really surprised. We'll see if we actually get indication of a soulmate or karmic soulmate, because so far it looks like we are heading that way. But there is a clear shift. This partner over there that you're asking about, it looks like they're kind of going in a different direction. Maybe they're all business. They're maybe not even working on thinking about relationships right now. They're kind of like fully out of that kind of like mode, especially when we have this lady over here with a blindfold. She's like, could be an air sign. She's thinking between the heart and the head. Usually he picks the head, you know, but when it's reversed, you know, maybe you're saying that somebody was thinking too much for their own good, and that kind of like really made things difficult in the situation. So what do we have? 3 of Pentacles. Ooh, we have 5 of Cups. Why do we have 5 of Cups? And 5 of Swords. That's Tiger that you're hearing. Somebody's thirsty, and I can see the thirst over here, to be honest with you as well. Look at that. It's almost like a repetition of what I was just saying to you. It's kind of like really interesting. Again, we have lots of pentacles. You are not a person, unless you have a very strong earth in your chart. You're not going to be super happy with, oh, you know, I just put food on my table and my bed is made. That's not exactly exciting to you. But that's kind of like what is coming through. It's almost like makes me think that maybe you have fallen into a routine of some sort, and maybe you are going to shake up yourself. I also think that you might be contacting the partner, because that's why you have all these fives. Fives are about communication. But there is like something that happened between you and that partner that felt apart, because look at the tree looking up into something can be built, but then it's kind of collapsed over here. Maybe you're wondering if you're better off on your own. Like maybe you're in some kind of position of win, and you're saying, well, maybe it was not a fantastic win, but win is a win. I'll take it for whatever it is. You know, it's one of those 51% kind of a thing for one freaking vote, but it is what it is. And again, I'm seeing this very strong transformational energy that you totally know what you need to do, but you keep pulling back. It almost sounds to me, guys, and I'll just go and tell you this, that there is somebody out there. You may have been rejected by this person, or that something happened, could have been an air sign, right? Air signs have this tendency to shred you in little pieces. And generally, you're really good, you're very blunt yourself, but hell breaks loose when you kind of like get together with an air sign. I see that. You might also have another partner, a water sign, over here. I think it was a situation where both partners got severely bruised and severely hurt. And because of it, it was like scorched earth situation. I mean, both of you are emerging from it. I think you guys decided, well, you know, I need to go in a new direction. And they decided maybe, you know, they have to rebuild themselves or build themselves, whichever way it is. There is Mercury retrograde here that I'm seeing really affecting you and that partner. and it's affecting both of you, being profoundly sad, profoundly missing each other, profoundly willing and wondering what has happened. Why didn't we build that? What happened? It's going to be lots of wonder on both sides, but I do not see yet that hookup. It's almost like you have this space in your head and you come there when you want to feel love. This is so freaking weird. There's like something that happened, guys, that this must be a karmic soulmate. Oh yeah, there it is, karma card. Something couldn't work out. You possibly said that this is the last life that you will meet in. Yeah. This is really strange. Look at this yellow. Look at that yellow color. It is like this whole sun that was coming here and didn't let me basically overshadow it. It's like peeking through. Like, look at all these yellows that I'm seeing. I really think you see this partner as the sun. I really, really do. I would say for you guys, Sagittarians, you are interested in this person. Yes, there is still love. There is still kind of like willingness for kind of like really at least thinking about them. But I do not think that you want to move forward with this person anymore. That's why we're getting this Wheel of Fortune, right? In Wheel of Fortune, we see these fixed signs. We see Aquarius, we see Scorpio, we see Taurus and Leo. And they're all having books. They all need to obtain certain wisdom. Sometimes to obtain wisdom, you need to go underground. You need to go deep and deep and deep in your soul. So Ace of Wands is about new beginnings, but is falling into kind of like what needs to be repaired. Like nobody's approaching, nobody over here. It's like two ships in the dark. And there is an additional person here in the freaking process. Yeah, there is like this soulmate card here is like really showing up again. So like you have 6 and then 2 and 4 is 6 here as well. And it's showing up. But I think that both you and that partner are so freaking stubborn. You're going from 5s to 4s. So whenever you feel, it's kind of weird, the connection is real. Connection is palpable. Like I can almost like touch it when I'm looking at these cards. But I really don't think that for some reason this could mean that some person is married over here or involved in tradition or having a strong influence that cannot do something, and hence the partner just moved on and basically said, no, I cannot build this. There is like no possibility for me to build. I do not have needed ingredients to build this, right? Interestingly, we're going from 10 to 1. The shift is happening. And the energy, and look at his pentacles. Again, pentacle, 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 pentacle. And I really think that's what doctor should order over here. I think the grounding is really needed because you really wanted to fly very high. You really kind of like had this enthusiasm, but kind of like got grounded, and certain things just like didn't really work out. And like almost like maybe it feels like that you guys are all stuck. Look at him protecting his heart chakra. This is what they have. This is what they have. I have what they need. I have what they need. Everything that they have. I'm not sharing with anybody. This is so not you. This is going from 3 to 4 and then back to 2, right? There is confusion. I think somebody jumped into your game, Sagittarius. Almost looks this way. You had something going. You were heading there. You wanted this. And then something happened. Maybe something didn't go by plan and went in a ditch, and go to the point that you got so injured and so affected with the situation that you're just right now saying, I just want to make sure that I'm okay, that I can pay my bills, that my dear ones are okay, that I can pay child support if there is one. It's almost like you're within that realm over here. And I have to tell you, even though you're dealing with this, and this is your card, this kind of connects to Jupiter, which is very important for this reading, and it's also a karma card, that there is like this shift moving forward where you're going to feel powerful. There is like this connection between you and a partner, right? So look at this, there is like this infinity here. That's clearly, as I told you, like this is soulmate thing. And I really think with this partner, you have been married in the past, clearly, because it was like something that was happening that got so badly off the track, and both of you felt so badly betrayed that this bruising is like really, really hard to remedy. I do think that it could be possible this person approaches you pretty much to ask how you are, maybe just simply on a friendly level, and you might not really even bother to respond, or vice versa. And that is just going to perpetuate things, because I really think the main problem here is that lack of closure. There was like something here, and honestly I don't even feel like it being recent. This looks like something deep, and I guess maybe because your soulmates and karmic soulmates, this has been connected for many, many times. So guys, as I said, please check your moon sign, please check your ascendant as well, just to see how this is going. And this is also a reading that is on a special, so you can go to my website and over here and just check this reading or book this reading. But also when the card of karma shows up, it's also advisable to really check your karma, because you're switching your karma. It's clearly that looks like you're leaving the past in the past, and I really think this partner of yours, maybe this is what you're afraid, ultimately, if they're okay. You're asking yourself if they're okay, and there is like need for both to push it forward, because interestingly this is showing up that this past and building over the past is repeating over here. And it is this energy of marriage, it is this energy of a human child over here. So there is like something that has connected you so strongly at one point that this kind of like continues, and the energy has to be either grounded or explored, but it cannot happen until both partners really communicate, which I don't see over here. So you guys tell me what's up, what's going on, and yeah, until the next time guys, just wait for your monthlies. And I do advise getting your X spread and getting your karma spread over here, because karma is much higher understanding of where you are right now in the life and why you need to be here and what lessons you need to learn. Okay guys, in the description you can find my contact information, you can find my website. Please, this is like my social media, I would love to see you there. You get this daily tarot, it's kind of like really cool to look through it and go from there. Not to mention that my website also has the free tarot reading that you can do one by one card, and that can maybe help someone. So check it out and try it out. Love you guys, all the best.